Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So I have been going through like my top 5 favorite movies on this channel very slowly but surely. I started with Scott Pilgrim and then I did Silver Linings Playbook, and if you guys haven't seen those, you can check those out. But today we're going to be watching and reacting to The Fundamentals of Caring, which is actually, in my opinion, a very underrated movie. I feel like no one really even knows what this movie is. I stumbled upon it really randomly, like just scrolling through Netflix, saw the cast, saw a trailer, and I was like, okay, let me watch this. So it quickly became one of my favorite movies of all time. I just feel like this movie is really underrated and I've only seen it, you know, once or twice. So I kind of wanted to react to it on my channel and also like just share how great of a movie this is, at least in my opinion. I just think everything about it's really, really great. So I wanted to react to it on my channel. So I figured what better day to do that than today. So that's what we're gonna be watching, and I'm really excited to see it again and to kind of just share my thoughts along the way. I thought this was like such a weird opening when I saw this for the first time, that just a kid laughing with like no context, but obviously it explains a little later what this is, but I just thought this was like the most random opening.
Aloha. Ask, listen, observe, help, ask again. The fundamentals of caregiving are...
I feel like that's a great thing to do in lots of situations, not just caregiving, just like in general. It's like something really great to remember.
I cannot take care of another unless I first take care of myself.
True. It seems like such a difficult task, so I give major props to people who do, you know, hospice care or just in-home care for people of any age.
All I can do is try my best and maintain.
I really like these shots, and I really like how it's kind of like her voiceover while she's like explaining why it's so important to take care of others, and he's just blank-faced, seems very like depressed and just going through a really hard time.
You must be Mr. Benjamin, Elsa Conklin.
He knocked and like 2 seconds later she opened the door. That was like the most energetic and quickest door answer I've ever seen in my life.
The transition's been difficult, to say.
Also, Paul Rudd is just an incredible actor in just like everything he's done. I know that it's like a running thing that he's just like such an unproblematic man who does not age, and it's true.
Trevor would be my first client.
Oh, I'd ask them to only send people with experience.
Oh,
Pick a number between 1 and 3,500.
well, huh?
It's a game. Pick a number.
3.
Nope. 2,464. Sorry, no job.
Trevor, this is Ben.
That's how he vets all of his potential caregivers.
I know I don't have any experience, but I took the course and I'll work very hard.
I love when people go out on a limb for others.
But if we're gonna throw down $9 an hour for somebody to wipe my ass, we need some.
Wait, he's only gonna make $9 an hour? That's a rough salary.
I'd wipe it in such a way that when I was done, there would be no shit left on your ass.
Respectable answer. They like it.
He's the one.
Ben, did you bring the divorce papers?
Oh, you know what? I never got them.
I know you got them. I shoved them under your door.
Right, I got your message about that. That's weird. I don't...
There's a new set.
She came prepared. She knew he was gonna pull that probably, and she was like, has a backup to the backup.
It's been 2.5 years. What's the magic number where you wake
Yeah,
up and
wow.
finally ready?
That is kind of crazy. 2.5 years.
Baby?
And he hasn't signed divorce papers yet. I feel so bad for his character though, because like, you can tell he means well, but he just is having such a hard time.
What do you know about DMD? Duchenne muscular dystrophy. When you get home tonight...
That's not a good start to his first day when he doesn't even know what condition the person he's taking care of has.
If I'm late, they notice.
You need anything?
I do, actually. Could you call the Make-A-Wish Foundation and tell them I want a blowjob from Katy Perry?
You'd probably have to get in line for that. I'm sure that's a lot of people's wish.
Anything giant, from farm animals to cherry pie.
What's the red star?
That, my friend, is the world's deepest pit. It's my favorite. It just sounds so depressing. I love it.
I also really like the soundtrack. I feel like it's very fitting for like the theme and just like the overall like tone of this movie. That's like not funny. I mean, like I'm laughing at it, but it's not actually funny. If that happened to me, I would have a full-on heart attack.
Help me! Help me!
He's just so used to his antics by now, it doesn't even faze him anymore. I'm not usually the biggest fan of montages in movies because like I get the point of them, but I feel like this is a very wholesome and just cute montage that shows their progression in their relationship and how much better he's gotten at the job since he started and their kind of relationship growing, and I quite like it.
What's the thing you'd want to do most?
I'd really like to take a pee standing up.
It's not like, oh, I want to go, you know, travel the world or, you know, hike a mountain or something. I don't know. He's like, I just want to pee standing up. We really do take some things for granted, I guess.
Then Benjamin, I have something for you. Wait. This is it.
He said, no, you don't.
You got a letter. What are
It's a
those?
lot of letters.
Letters. From my father.
I didn't realize you had a father.
I was born, wasn't I? Okay, a father was supposed to be there for his kid. Protect him from harm. It's the only job a father has. You're an advocate, so what would you know about it? There we go. Now go get me some juice. Hey, juice, come on.
Harsh.
Sit on your ass.
I know he's just saying all of this stuff because he's like upset that his dad left and it was kind of brought up, but he's a little harsh with his delivery sometimes.
Oh, there's another thing. Work's asked me to go to Atlanta for a week for a training seminar.
Well, I'll stay here with Trev.
Thank you.
She's like, oh, work's asking me to do this
One
thing.
more thing.
If only
Over the years,
someone could stay with my son during that time. That'd be great. Do you know anyone?
I know about your son. Wouldn't let you be with Trevor without first doing my due diligence.
What do you know exactly?
Everything. So does Trevor.
How did they look that up? Like, what did they find exactly?
You knew about my kid and you said all that father bullshit to me? Huh? You think because you're in a wheelchair that gives you the right to say and do whatever you want?
You ever consider that maybe I'm just a prick with or without the wheelchair?
Yeah, I think he is, honestly.
Specifically warned you about the nature of your relationship, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. But
What makes you think I would ever let you take my son on a road trip?
It takes 3 or 4 days to get to the world's deepest pit, right? We could see a lot of these other roadside attractions along the way. 2 days to get back, we're gone for a week. I chart out all the hospitals along the way, and they'll lend me the van so we can carry all of Trevor's machines and stuff. We could go while you're in Atlanta.
That's such a great idea.
Suggesting I risk my son's life so he can see a hole in the earth.
Pretty much.
I'm suggesting that your son gets out of the living room.
I want a text or a phone call every 3 hours.
Hey, do you know when he got the van serviced?
Let's call this off.
Okay.
He needs this.
Do you need this?
I don't need this.
He says he doesn't need this.
Elsa.
Honestly, respect to him for like being so like motivated to get him out of the house and exploring, because when the mom and the son are both like, nope, don't want to do it, if that were me, I'd be like, all right, we don't have to, it's cool. Like, I wouldn't have enough faith in myself to like bring someone on a big trip like this, but good on his character for believing in himself.
Oh. Try it. Try it. Can't have a bite of the gym. Bite the gym. Nibble on the gym. Bite of the James? Hmm? Isn't that what they say in your country? Little bite of the James.
Paul Rudd's delivery in like not just this movie but every movie when he's trying to be funny, it's absolutely hilarious. I just love how he delivers his lines. I forgot that Selena Gomez is in this. Oh my gosh, wow. And her character is so different from everything else I've ever seen her in.
Cool fucking sneakers.
Mall.
What does that even mean? Mall.
It means that's where you get them from.
No, I know, but you didn't get them there. You got them online.
That's where one would get them.
Although you didn't say that. I mean, you didn't say, oh, yeah, I got them at the mall. You just said mall. Just one word, one syllable.
Okay, he's never seen like a pretty girl before in person probably, since he never leaves his house. You gotta cut him some slack here.
What do you think? It's good, right? Nice try.
Every time he would do that, I would freak out, regardless if he's joking or not. Like, that's not, it's
really
not
good.
funny,
It's really
like,
funny.
to do that. As I'm laughing again. At what point do you take it seriously, though?
Would you quit screwing around? Come on, come on.
He is so mean. That's not funny.
Hey, we're here to see Rufus, the world's biggest bovine.
Okay, that's gonna be $4 a piece, and what you're gonna do is... I'm sorry, we keep Rufus on the second floor.
Oh, you don't have handicap access?
No, sorry about that.
It's no problem. Seriously.
No, how do you not, though? As like a tourist attraction, like like...
Take a look at it and then tell me about it.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. It's like a tourist attraction. I feel like you should have handicap accessibility.
Just texted this to your mom. Oh. What do you suppose her deal is?
How is she at the gas station and at this restaurant? It seemed like they were traveling for a really long time. How did she end up at the same place as them again?
In today's world, there's no telling what could happen. You know, there's all sorts of sickos out there. And quite possibly in here.
Imagine just being cast for that role.
Hi there.
Who the fuck are you?
It's so weird to hear her curse. I don't know why.
Are you a pervert?
I guess it's just like I haven't seen her in a lot of things besides like Disney Channel stuff. I wonder if she's gonna remember him.
You're the kid with the cool sneakers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's wrong with you?
Okay.
Does your mom know you're hitchhiking there?
No.
Think you should tell her?
Well, she's dead, so that might be a little difficult. Unless you have psychic powers.
Oh, I'm,
Yikes.
I'm sorry, too. We're both sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Kathy was so fucking rad. She would do shit for people. Like, without them even asking, she would just do it.
Moms are the best, honestly. They're superhumans.
No one ever told me about a Slim Jim. Humans didn't need to invent any other food.
Fuck yeah.
I feel like sometimes when she curses though, it sounds like so forced and like unnatural. Maybe that's again just because I've never heard her like curse before in like shows or movies she's been in.
I'm gonna see if she needs some help.
If your car is smoking, that's never good.
So how pregnant are you, Peaches?
It's so funny. They started this road trip with the two of them and they're just picking people up along the way who need help.
Dot's already bored us with her story.
Asshole.
I'm just kidding.
That's okay. I kind of have a thing for assholes. Continue, Peaches.
He's like, so I have a shot?
Okay, well.
I'm getting a patty melt. I don't give a shit.
Look, maybe you could be too tired as well.
Huh?
Trying to go on a little date.
Do you guys mind maybe just going by yourselves? I'm pretty beat. I think there's a place across the street.
Come on, how obvious is this?
No, it's not. It's tight. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Are you asking me on a date?
Yes, I am.
Pick me up next door when you're ready.
I mean, that was easy then.
I'm just gonna give you your medicines before you go.
He looks so spiffy. I don't know why I said that word. Who uses that? Are we in the 50s? I don't know.
I told you I only date assholes.
Yes. And I'm not an asshole. And since you want an asshole, my not being an asshole makes me more of an asshole than the assholes that you normally date because they're giving you exactly what you want. Whereas I, by not being an asshole, am not. Which makes me an asshole.
Makes sense.
I want us to believe that there's no harm, it's what we need.
They're cute together though.
You ready?
Here we go. Moment of truth. Meeting his dad or seeing his dad for the first time since he was left at 3 years old. Honestly, major props to him for wanting to see his dad after all that time. I don't know if I would have that in me.
Hi, Trevor. This is a nice surprise. Hello.
He just looks like a guy that would leave his family behind when things get hard. Probably rude of me to say, but too late.
I figured it was about time I answered these.
Dear Trevor. Oh.
What?
Elsa always wanted me to write you. And I didn't think that was a great idea. So I'm sorry. Your mom wrote these.
Like, just from the beginning, I figured that he didn't actually write them. And I guess it's better that he was upfront and was like, yeah, I didn't do this, instead of like pretending like he did, but that's so harsh.
Trevor, wait. Let me give you some money.
Yeah, that'll make up for, you know, not being in his life for 15 years. That's cool. Yeah, money. That solves everything.
It's the Ben Benjamin traveling shit show. You're the star. I want to go home.
I know it's really hard for him to, like, deal with that.
Your father's an asshole, all right?
But, like...
And I'm sorry if I pushed...
It's not.
I didn't make him an asshole.
It's not his fault.
I now believe that life will not be fulfilled unless I'm standing at the bottom of the world's deepest pit with you two perverts. And this beautiful mom-to-be.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So, start the car. We're going to the fucking pit.
Yay.
They gotta do it now. That was a great speech.
Are you following Peaches?
Dorothy.
Dot?
I'm her father. I mean, who are you? I mean, why are you driving my daughter around?
Why, if he's a concerned father, like tailing his daughter, how has he not gotten out of the car and like knocked on the door when they were at the hotel when he parked in the parking lot to be like, yo, what are you doing with my daughter? Why is he so like nonchalant about it now? Like when he approaches him, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, what are you doing with my daughter? Like you could have figured that out a while ago if you like tried to talk to him about it before.
Hello?
Come down quickly.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what?
Is there a doctor here? How about a nurse? Anyone here with any kind of medical training?
She's having the baby. Help.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, everyone's like looking at him. He's like, I've never done this before. Why do you expect me to know?
Call 911. Call 911. Call 911.
Okay. Come on, Ben, do something.
Okay, all right.
Doesn't feel right.
That's terrifying. I love this part. It's done so well, in my opinion. Just like the lack of, you know, dialogue and just the music and shots telling the story. How does that kill him? Like in all seriousness, the car isn't moving that fast. I wouldn't think that it would kill him. I really liked how they did that with the editing and everything, and just the vision behind that with just the music playing and flashing back and forth between him, like in a sense, like not creating life, but like helping, you know, a baby be born, and like him watching his son die technically at his own hands. I don't know. I just thought that was a really, really beautiful moment, and like the acting was really great. I mean, it's about time. He's been following her around. It's probably a good time to have a conversation, even though that probably should have happened a very long time ago.
I think he's gonna take me the rest of the way.
Right now?
The pure disappointment on his face.
You have my number. You're gonna text me, right?
Oh, he got her number? That's so exciting. So cute.
Duchenne muscular dystrophy. He'll be lucky if he makes it to 30.
That's so sad.
Is it rare? It affects 1 out of every 3,500 males.
Which is where he asked people picking up between 1 and 3,500. That makes a lot of sense now.
Well, take care of yourself in Denver. There are a lot of perverts there.
And how would you know?
We all keep in touch.
The dad was like, you're a what now? Even though I'm like a sucker for like happy endings and like relationships to work out in movies and stuff, I'm actually really satisfied with how this ends between them. Like, I feel like in my head, after the movie is over, like they're gonna continue to keep in touch, and if they're not gonna be in a relationship, they're at least going to be like good friends.
You ready?
Get ready for the most spectacular standing piss in human history.
It's not gonna work, I promise you.
It's gonna work. All you gotta do is aim and fire.
He's having so many first-time experiences on this road trip.
Whoa. Yeah, we gotta get going. Hey, go there, go there, go there. Doing it.
It's so funny and silly, but like The music too just makes it so much like better. It's like this big majestic moment for him.
Hello.
We love character growth. Such like a satisfying ending to this movie, honestly.
Soon after our trip, I resigned as his caregiver, but continued on as his friend. 2 weeks ago, when I went to visit Trevor on his 21st birthday, I found him lying on the floor of his bedroom, finally at peace. A new caregiver, a kind woman in her 60s named Anna, was sobbing. She, like me, knew just how special he was. He was faking, of course. Anna quit the next day.
So good, so funny. What a great way to like wrap up the movie, just with some quick humor. Okay, so that was the fundamentals of caring. Like I said in the beginning, this is one of my favorite movies of all time. I think it's incredibly underrated, and I definitely think it deserves way more attention than it has gotten so far. You should definitely check out this movie. I believe it is a Netflix like made film, and I know that those are really questionable. Like, most of them are not good, but there are quite a few that do shine through, and I think this is definitely one of them. But yeah, I don't know, I just really liked, I mean, Paul Rudd to me, like, I haven't seen tons of movies that he's been in, but just every role he's been in, whether it's a major role or a minor role, I think he just absolutely smashes it every time. He has such great delivery with his lines, which I feel like is not something I say about a lot of actors. I feel like he's very witty and sarcastic, but like he also plays serious really, really well. So he's just kind of like a well-rounded actor to me. I really liked the director of this movie. I really liked how they kind of pieced things together for us, kind of like flashing back and forth between the incident with his son and how they decided to show that like while he was helping Peaches give birth. I thought that was just like a really cool juxtaposition, and I just thought it was really special. The music made it really emotional. The acting was great in that scene. That's actually probably one of my favorite scenes of the movie just because of how well done it was. But overall, like I said, like it's just a really heartfelt and really touching and also hilarious movie. So anyways, that is all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, feel free to give a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I put out videos every Thursday. I'm gonna be real honest with you guys just for a hot second here and just say that it's been really hard to kind of keep up posting consistently every single week. And although I love to do it and I love to kind of like share my thoughts on these movies and, you know, share my reactions with you guys, I may end up taking a Thursday here and there off just to kind of catch up and make sure that I can get back on schedule. Like I said, it's just been really hard, you know, with my personal life and work and stuff like that to keep this going every single week, but I do try my best to get a video up every Thursday, and I've succeeded so far, but I know at some point I don't think I'm going to be able to consistently post every single week. But anyways, like I said, that is all I have for you guys today. I really appreciate you watching my videos and for the support I've been getting lately. It really means a lot to me, and I will try my best to be back next week. So like I said, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on the post notifications so you know when I am posting, and I will see you guys next time.